Hello Hex, this is Blackout. We're gonna get on into my Aurora and I'm gonna show you how I bug this boat. Alright, so this is my Aurora. I'll show you what I did to make it what it is. Yeah, I got a lot of chips. Okay. Don't have a paint job on it. I might put a paint job on it that makes it stealth. The drive is the Goliath drive. Got that. Basically, I switched a lot of parts out from a 315p into it. Okay. We got the heat safe coolers for stealth coolers, the sonic light power plant. But then what you're going to find out is that when I put my shields on, I mean business. I put the force wall in there. Okay? The weaponry is all longsword ballistic autocannons, so that way it doesn't overheat, and we're ready to roll. Okay, so let's see what this baby can do. Alright, so here we are, and then we do basic power up. Now it's running hot just to do the power up. The shields are coming hot. Everything's hot. So what I like to do, we don't need shields. We're not in a fight. And we don't need weapons. We're not in a fight. And this is something you might have missed. Alright. Now, I like to link all my weapons. Alright. Now immediately my EM is only 215 and my IR is going down swift. Okay. So this is it in basic, if you want to call it, this is scanning mode. Okay? You're going to be very quiet and your scan, look how hot you get on a scan. So you don't want to use that bad boy too much. Okay? Because you spike your energies. And when people are looking for you, that's how they'll find you. That's how it was in the military, and I'm glad they have it like that in the game. Okay, we're cooling back down. Let's see how cool we get with this format. It's going to be very, very, very stealthy indeed. Okay, IR of about 510, 515. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and turn the engine on.
Engines are on.
And look how quiet she is with that stealth engine. And then with the Goliath, you spool, and you're still stealth. Okay, and you can go very, very far away with the Goliath. Okay, so now we work on power output to even make it worse. You look at this. You're using 0.8 of your max power. That means you can put this bad boy to about there.
Is at 100%.
Now your EM is 514, your IR is 594, and you are not bugged at all. Now this is what I want you to see something, why I put the stealth mode there. Now watch. I have it where I go flight ready with a single button on my mouse, okay? So in this mode, I can fly around, I can do all sorts of stuff. No one's gonna spot me very much. It is a very stealthy ship. But let's say a tracker comes in, they spot me, and I gotta power up systems and get into a fight. You just hit the flight ready status. Now everything's on low power, right? Because what's going on is the flight status is going on only to the power that I set here. Only to the 0.10. So I'm still slowly building up. And then all you do is when you're ready, boom, everything starts going. Everything starts going. And now you're running really hot, right? So you can determine how stealthy you are by the power supply and what systems you want online when.
Shields max.
Okay, so what you could do is now look at. I'll show you. I'll show you how good these shields are that I have. These force wall shields are really, really nice. Watch how much they cover the ship. Look at that. That, my friends, is a very solid defense system for this ship. And that's what you'd want. If you're going to fight, you want good defenses. And even still, my EM is about 1700 and my IR is about 33. For that much defenses and for this much stuff, yeah, no big deal. Look at that. Good offense. You're squared away. Alright. One of my weapons didn't gimbal, didn't party up. There we are. There we go. Now when you hit it. Yeah, what happened to my weapon? Maybe it's, oh, there it is. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now tell me even a size 1 autocannon, that's gonna hurt. And you don't shoot a lot, so your IR is still pretty low. This, my friend, is how I develop a ship. Alright, so now I'm gonna work on your beta, so I will talk to you later. I'm gonna go ahead and land this thing.
Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Alright, let's see where this bad boy wants me to park.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
bad. No, no, don't do that. Ah, I'm being assaulted. I love you, dear. Yeah. I'm making a tutorial video. I just showed a friend of mine how to go stealth on a Aurora.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer. Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity. Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation. Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, I just built the ship. Yeah, that's what I do. It's my specialization as I've been learning how to build ships. Mm-hmm.
This station has been designated as an armed zone. Tampering with weapon safety protocols is strictly forbidden.
Thanks, babe.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
We advise guests to be cautious on exiting the armored zone, as weapons will once again become active.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm doing. I'm teaching people how to do this. Yes. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's what I do for a living. You can make money at this, but I don't. Yeah, there's no reason to. I don't charge people for doing things I enjoy doing. Ah. I'm not gonna make money in playing video games. Yeah, it's a beautiful ship. Okay, hacks. This is my Mustang Beta. I have customized it as you had thought. What we're going to do is we're going to see how hot she gets when she starts up. First off, she gets really hot. Her EM is very low because her powers aren't on yet, but her IR for her systems are very high. I've given her even stealth shields for you, so that way you don't have to worry about the shields. But what we're going to do is, my general thing is to determine how fast the shields power up. They don't power up that fast in this, and they have full power to shields. So we'll shut that down because we're not in a fight. Shut that down because we're not in a fight.
Weapon systems disabled.
And automatically you see how low the emissions get. Look at how low that is. Now, when you are in a fight, what I recommend, of course, like I said before, is to put flight ready status on your mouse or some button on your control systems. And you find that in the controls, options, key bindings, advanced control customization, cockpit, flight systems ready. I put it on button 5 on my mouse because I use a mouse. So flight systems ready. And that's a trick I learned. So that way when you are in a fight, look at that, the IR is 722. When you're in a fight, you just hit the button
Shields enabled.
and your power systems come up for your weapon and your shields. Then what you could do is you could keybind
Engine
power and
systems
shields
disabled.
to
Engine
engines.
systems enabled. Shields disabled.
Oh yeah, I was.
Enabled.
You don't want me to see it? Why not?
Disabled.
You're awesome.
Engine systems enabled.
Yeah, good job. That's cool. Okay, so when you're powering up, I suggest pushing all power to
Engine
shields.
systems disabled. Shields disabled. Shields disabled.
So that way those shields really
Engine
start
systems
skyrocketing
enabled.
into play.
Shields
Okay?
enabled.
Look how fast now they're going. It's coming up. And you're going to be running hot when you do that. But that's what all of that means. And then what you could do is I also have my shields set where I can boost forward shields, I can boost rear shields, I can boost right shields, and I can boost left shields. So that way, as I'm powering up during the fight, I can strengthen certain shields to keep me alive. Okay, so we've got all power to shields. Now, this is one of the reasons why I use ballistic weapons a lot, is because I do not like putting power to weapons. To me, it's a waste of space. Alright, so now you see that right now with full up we're running IR of 335 and a EM of 158. We'll just say it that way. Now what you want to do is come over here and reduce your IR signature from your shields. You go heat. IR signature is the highest one. And now look, she's running a little cooler. Now she's running even a little cooler. And now what you could do is go to power, which is right here. There's that. And you see how it says Odyssey, Sonic Light, Heat Safe? And the Heat Safe are really, really hot, hot, hot. You overclock those bad boys. Now you're running as cool as you possibly can. With 3255 with the shields running. Another thing you could do to continually reduce your IR is make these shields a little less. It doesn't really affect it in the game right now, but eventually that's going to lower your signature a little bit. And what I suggest is never go below 50%. Just above 50% and you're in the blue. Alright. And one other thing you could do that won't really affect anything, but it will give you more power to systems, is overclock your Sonic Light. It doesn't change your EM or your IR signature, but it gives you more power. So that's something you could do. Alright, so this one's overclocked and this one's overclocked. Now watch this. Notice the difference. This one didn't turn all red. So this is heat safe is your secondary, and this heat safe is your primary. So we'll keep this heat safe standard and this heat safe overclocked for the most benefit bang for your buck. Alright, so that's all the stuff that I've learned. Now what you could do, again with power, you're running a little cooler now. You go to power, there we go, is there we go. And that will keep is just enough power for your systems to run. So right now, your weapons are hot, everything's hot, and you're still running a pretty cool 3249 IR and 1605 EM. That's roughly operational status as low as I can get it for when you're actually in a dogfight. But most of the time, you're going to be running quiet. So what I suggest is that now that you know that it's 0.29 for your usage, go ahead and shut this baby off.
Shields disabled.
Go ahead and shut your weapons off.
Weapon systems disabled.
Now look how quiet you are. Alright. Moving all power to engines.
Engine systems enabled. Engine systems
Now
disabled.
engines are online. Now let's do that again. We're gonna lower power to engines. Right there. Alright, now you're at optimal level. Alright, now ready? We can lift off.
Launch complete. Center alert. Right. detected. Proximity alert. Left.
Alright.
Proximity alert. Deck.
I'm glitching out. That was weird. That was a weird glitch. Alright, so we got the heck out of there, but not without a little wounding of our ship. So now your operational status is roughly 1000 EM and roughly 700 IR. Now watch again when I put it into flight status.
Weapon system enabled.
Everything's going to start powering on.
Enabled.
You're going to start running a little hotter. But now your shields are slowly coming into play. Moving all power to front shields.
Shields failure imminent.
Alright, so notice how now your enemy,
Shields failure imminent.
see, that's how you can use your shields while they're powering up to defend your craft while you're in a fight.
Shield at full strength.
It's all about mastering your ability to defend yourself and your ability to stay stealthy. So, with everything lit in the power that you have 23 EM, 34 IR, which is still pretty good. That's hard to spot. That's hard for missiles to target you. That's hard for anything. Alright. Yeah, she doesn't look too worse for wear for getting in a beat up on that thing. Alright. So, I'm gonna clock out in the bed right now. Alright. I didn't think you'd actually have to get out of the craft to get into the bed. It's not like my Aurora. Alright, well, I'll log out here and I will say goodnight. That was a lot of fun. I showed you a little bit of systems control, so you can do a little bit more with that Mustang than maybe you thought possible before. Alright, we're out.